Hi, I'm John Burton. This video is a quick overview of my new prototype game, Dwindle. Dwindle is an abstract strategy game for 2 players ages 10 and up and plays in about 20 minutes. This game sets itself apart with a variable board setup made up of 7 strips of wood that are removed one by one over the course of the game, shrinking the playing space for a tense and strategic game. Setup is quick. Place the home strip down first, then place the rest of the board strips on the table face down. Shuffle them up and arrange them into a board shape, and then flip them over to reveal the grid spaces. Place the player pieces on the corners opposite the home strip and put the dice to the side of the board. With over 90,000 potential orientations of the board, each game of Dwindle will feel unique. The object of the game is to force your opponent off the grid by either pushing them off the board or trapping them on a board piece that is removed from the game. The game consists of up to 6 rounds. The 6 dice are rolled at the start of each round, and then players take turns selecting one die to determine where to move their player piece. The player who takes the first turn in the round is determined by the circle at the end of the game piece furthest from the home piece. If the circle is black, the player with the dark piece goes first, and if the circle is empty, the player with the lighter piece goes first. Once all 6 dice are used up, the board piece furthest from the home piece is removed from the game and the round ends. When a die is selected, players choose a direction, either orthogonally or diagonally, and then move their piece to the first space in that direction with the symbol matching the die. Players can pass through as many white spaces as they want with different symbols, but they cannot pass through a black space. If a player lands on a black space with the die symbol, they may take a second movement action by moving in any direction, orthogonally or diagonally, to the next available black space. The symbol on that next black space doesn't matter. Players must make a legal move if they can, even if it forces them to move to a space that may make them lose the game on the next turn. If a player cannot make a legal move with the available dice, they select one of the dice, but they do not move their piece. If your opponent's piece is in the path of your movement, you push the opponent's piece by moving it to the next space past the space you landed on in the direction you moved. If you push your opponent off the grid, you immediately win the game. If the players survive all 6 rounds and both end up safely on the home space, then the game is a draw, though this outcome is unlikely. Thank you for watching this quick overview of Dwindle. If you would like to know more, please get in touch and I'd be happy to discuss further.